His Majesty King Abdullah II Ibn al-Hussein of Jordan, His Excellency President of Armenia Dr. Armen Sarkisyan, Հայաստանի Հանրապետության նախագահ Արմեն Սարգսյան, Հորդանանի թագավոր Աբդալլահ Երկրորդ։
Your Majesty, Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, dear friends, colleagues, it's my great pleasure today to host official visit of His Majesty to Armenia. I do think that this is a historic visit. Historic not only because His Majesty is visiting Armenia first time, because our friendship between our states, much more deeply, historically, our two nations goes backwards hundreds and hundreds of years, maybe thousands of years, and I'm deeply proud of that. And it gives me also a special opportunity, Your Majesty, to deliver my humble, as an Armenian, thanks to your nation and to your family, Your Majesty. Because we all remember that your great-grandfather, who was the Sharif and the Emir of Mecca, around 100 years ago, stated a manifesto to the Arab world, and Hussein ibn Ali was the one that asked Arabs to shelter Armenians, those Armenians who were the survivors from the Armenian genocide. And I would like to bow to the great memory of your ancestor and your family, and also to tell you the thanks from my nation. Dear friends, we had wonderful discussions with His Majesty yesterday, privately, and today during our meeting. We spoke widely about the potential of our two countries and two nations of collaboration, starting from tourism, education, science, technology, security, food production, agriculture. So during my meeting, I had the feeling that the sky is the limit, and we have so much to do. So welcome to Armenia again, Your Majesty, and it will be my great pleasure, dear colleagues and friends, to invite His Majesty for his short address to all of you.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Mr. President, distinguished guests, my dear friends, thank you very much for the warm welcome on behalf of my entire delegation. And let me express our appreciation for the warm hospitality we have received here in Armenia. Being in Yerevan, one of the world's oldest cities, yet the capital of a vibrant and young country, reminds me very much of my own beloved Jordan. Now, our two countries and peoples have carved a niche for themselves in today's modern world, all the while remaining true to their identities, their cultures, and faiths. And Jordan, much like Armenia, has made its human capital the main driver of its journey towards development. Our countries have much to gain from cooperating to capitalize on this promising potential. So, my friends, although this is our first official visit to your beautiful country, we feel we are among family. And in fact, we are family. These familial bonds date back over 100 years, as you had mentioned, Mr. President, with my great-great-grandfather, Sharif Hussein bin Ali, as he heeded the great commandments shared by Islam and Christianity to love God and love our neighbor, and granted shelter to Christian Armenian families in need. And for my great-great-grandfather, for my father, and for me, helping those who are desperately in need is the only option. It is a duty that Jordan continues to live by. And thousands of Jordanians trace their roots back to Armenia. They do honor to both of our countries and play vital roles in the arts, education, public service, business, and much, much more. And they form the solid bedrock on which our friendship continues to grow and flourish. And as the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan prepares to celebrate its first centennial, we look back fondly and proudly on the role that Jordanians of Armenian descent, alongside all Jordanians, have played in working for the progress and prosperity of our homeland. But our joint history extends far beyond that. Armenians in the Middle East are part of the oldest Christian community in the world. They are an integral part of our region's past, helping shape its culture. And we look to work with you to make sure they continue to play such a role in shaping its present and creating its bright future. In Jordan, the beautiful St. Garabed Armenian Apostolic Church proudly stands in Bethany beyond the Jordan, the baptism site of Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. And it is a testament to the enduring Armenian history in our country. And I personally have been blessed to support the restoration of Bethany beyond the Jordan, a site of great importance to Muslims and Christians alike. But in Jerusalem, the Armenian quarter has been part of the city for centuries. And the Armenian patriarch was among the churches protected under the Pact of Omar, a tradition of Christian and Muslim coexistence that dates back over 1,300 years, to the days of the Caliph Umar bin al-Khattab. This heritage continues today in the Hashemite custodianship of Jerusalem's Islamic and Christian holy sites, and a duty I am proud to carry. And I am especially proud to be entrusted with the responsibility for the holy sites of the Armenian Patriarch of Jerusalem. But though Jerusalem may hold great historic significance to me and my family, the city is holy to followers of the three monolithic faiths, and all have a stake in safeguarding the spirituality, peace, and coexistence that symbolizes. We cannot let the holy city turn into a flashpoint for violence and division. So preserving the city's identity and its legal status, as well as the historic status quo in relation to holy sites, Islamic and Christian alike, is going to be key. So we look to Christian leaders and friends like you and around the world to work with us in safeguarding Jerusalem as a unifying city of peace. Now, my friends, I have spoken today about our deep friendship, rooted in rich history. Jordanians of Armenian descent have constituted over the past century an exemplary story, proving that friendship and indeed brotherhood triumphs. So I hope in the days and months ahead, we can write a new chapter together, a chapter that builds upon the friendship that began so long ago and brings new partnership and promise for all our people. Thank you very much.